Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the K&B Music Den. He's Brad.
That's Keith.
There we go. And I tell you what, folks, this one is just kind of coming up. Took us by surprise, out of nowhere. I don't know about you, Brad, but I did this anyway before we started a YouTube music channel. But every Friday is new release day for albums.
Yes.
And I'm always keeping my eye on stuff, new stuff to review, stuff from bands that I know we both like. Yeah. Maybe a band that one of us knows better than the other, like we just did with the Pixies. But I also keep an eye out for stuff that I've never heard of. I will literally look at something. Do I like the album cover? Do I like the name of the band? Do I like the name of the album? Do I like the name of the songs on the album? And just take a chance once in a while and just press play on my phone and check it out. Yeah. And I did that this past Friday, 2 days ago. And we're filming this on a Sunday night. And there's a band. I feel like I had heard the name of the band in passing. Maybe I didn't.
I had not.
Okay. Yeah. I thought I did, but maybe my mind was just playing tricks on me. And the album cover looked really cool. So the band is called The Snuts. S-N-U-T-S. First of all, let's talk about the name. I didn't have a chance to research this. I have no idea what that means. To me, it sounds a whole lot like sluts, but with an N in there. Or I hope it doesn't sound like snots. But it's a weird name.
Yeah, when you mentioned it, he reached out to me and said I had to hear this, and I seen the name and went, "Oh man!" Yeah, but he's right. I looked up the album cover, and I was like, "Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, this looks cool." Okay,
and the album is called, and the song we're going to talk about is called "Burn the Empire." Yeah, something about the cover, something about the vibe. I just took a chance, press play, and I'm very interested to hear your thoughts because I was absolutely floored by this song, so much so, and this album, but we're going to talk about the song more on this video. Fantastic album. I highly recommend it. But the opening track and the title track called Burn the Empire, it's so good that to me, I've only listened to this album and the song in particular for the past 3 days. I'm already saying it's a strong candidate for Song of the Year.
That's strong words right there.
For me.
Strong words.
What do you think?
It's definitely good. Yeah. Song of the Year, I can't rule it out yet. It's growing on me. And the more I hear it, the more I enjoy it. We review these things, and as we go, we just start putting it in daily life. I drive and listen to these albums. I work and listen to these albums. And I will say that album definitely just, and that song in particular. Yeah. It does just burn its way right into your brain. It's an earworm that just doesn't go away. Yeah. No, I agree. It's definitely a candidate for sure.
Yeah. And that's saying something because I know we've got, Someone Else's Cafe / Dream School That Tries to Relax is definitely a candidate. So many others that I'm probably not just thinking off the top of my head. But what a strong year for music.
Oh, it has been.
But this band, for me, just came out of nowhere. Just found them on the new releases. Looked cool. And just, the band is from Scotland. The bio, and I will give credit to Apple Music, the bio says that the quartet initially, as they formed, drew inspiration from the Libertines, which you love.
Which you don't love, which is...
Well, yeah.
It's ironic.
Yeah,
it's ironic.
I don't love, yeah. I don't hate. And the Arctic Monkeys, which...
Two great bands.
To me, they sound obviously more like early Arctic Monkeys. So to me, it's kind of like garage rock with hints of Britpop punk in there.
Yeah, I agree.
Is that fair?
I very agree.
Very high energy.
Yep.
But I do love the fact also that they do some songs that are, there's more of like an acoustic. It's kind of mellow. And this guy, Jack Cochran, is the lead singer of The Snuts. And this guy is a bona fide rock star. He is, I think in Scotland and in the UK, probably, he already is a rock star. As usual, us folks here in the United States catch up way after the fact. But if this guy does not become a worldwide rock star, there's something wrong with this world. Because he's got it. He's got the voice, he's got the swagger, and the songs are great. I know we're talking more about Burn the Empire as a song for Song of the Year on this video, but I do want to mention my favorite tracks on the album are Burn the Empire, of course. The song 13 and Cosmic Electronica. Those were the ones that stood out to me, so I would definitely check them out.
That's the one song I didn't love.
Cosmic Electronica?
Yeah, that's the one I didn't love. I went through the whole album going, this is fantastic. That song came up and went, So it's kind of funny. We do this a lot. We do this a lot.
What did, what's the one?
There's been a couple of videos where we didn't agree. Yeah.
I forget the name of the song. It's the second to the last song. And it's more of that, like, more mellow, acoustic-y kind of song. And his voice is just shining through. I forget what it's called. I'm sorry. But, and another thing, about the song Burn the Empire as the Song of the Year candidate, in my opinion, and we can you can debate that with me in the comments after you listen to it, of course. You know, it's not, what I liked about it too is that it's driving, it's great, it's a little bratty, it's edgy, it's cool, but the lyrics mean something. It's not just throwaway lyrics. Check out the lyrics to this chorus, and I hope it prompts you to turn this song on, if nothing else, but I do recommend the album too. The chorus of this song says, "The world's controlled by people, controlling people. So come on, people. Burn the empire. Bring her to her knees." Dude, that's great stuff, man.
Oh, man. God save the queen.
Yeah. The king now, I guess.
Yeah, the king, yeah.
Unfortunately. But, yeah, I mean, again, I keep talking about the album because we're supposed to talk about the song, but there's not a weak song on this album. No. But if you've only got a few minutes, Burn the Empire is the title track. It's the first track on, looks like their sophomore album by the Snuts. I haven't had a chance to listen to their debut album yet.
I have not, no.
But I'm looking forward to it because I'm so blown away by this one. So fans from across the world on YouTube that see this, please put in the comments and let us know. Here in America, I don't think many people know who this band is. I went on their website. It looks like they're going to be touring the UK extensively coming up soon. I have a feeling that they're more known in the UK because UK is always ahead of us in cool music.
They are.
And obviously they're probably popular in Scotland, their homeland.
Yep.
But let us know. Have you heard of the Snuts? Well, now you have, hopefully. Let us know what you think of the song, of the album, if you listen to the whole thing. Off the top of your head, I'm going to put you on the spot. Besides, you know, like from Dawes, what were some of the other the albums that we really jumped out at us so far this year?
Andrew Combs put out a fantastic album this year.
What's that first song on that Andrew Combs? That's a candidate.
Yeah, that's up there.
Yeah.
Man, there's a lot.
We
have to go back and look because we do so many reviews that they start adding on top of each other. That's the problem.
Yeah. But, Death Cab had a strong album. Well, Ryan Adams, of course. I mean, there's so many that he put out this year. You know, we're going to be looking to pick.
But the Snuts, I understand why you say this because sometimes you expect certain things from bands. And then sometimes you catch something you had no idea even existed.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, I just got a new favorite band.
It's exciting. It's exciting.
Yeah, so it's nice.
And even if just a handful of you, like, check out the song and then like, oh, I'm going to keep this album listening. And then you're like, oh, man, I'm so glad I never heard of this. Even if there's just like a handful of you, please put it in the comments. Let us know because that's another big reason why we do this. And honestly, why we wanted to start the channel is to put the spotlight on music that isn't necessarily household names, but it's just so good. And you should really know, in our humble opinions. So, Burn the Empire by the Snuts. Will it be our song of the year? I know we're going to do an album of the year video, so maybe we'll do songs too. Now that I started this whole debate. So check it out. Burn the Empire by the Snuts. Please let us know what you think in the comments. So for Brad, I'm Keith. This is the KMB Music Den. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, smash the bell for notifications, share the video on social media. Please get us out there. We're scraping and crawling up to 200 subscribers.
We'll get there soon.
Haven't been at this that long, so we're actually pretty proud of of the numbers. But numbers are numbers, but it's more about connecting with you guys than about music. So please let us know if we are in the comments and check out Burn the Empire by the Snuts, and we'll see you guys soon.